future depends on you. President Obama. Every single one of you has something that you are good at. Every single one of you has something to offer. And you have a responsibility to yourself to discover what that is. That is the opportunity an actual occasion can provide. Maybe you could be a writer, maybe even good enough to write a book or articles in a newspaper, but you might not know it until you write that English paper, that English class paper that is assigned to you. Maybe you could be an innovator or an inventor, maybe even good enough to come up with the next iPhone, a new medicine or vaccine. But you might not know it until you do your project for your science class. Maybe you could be a mayor or a senator or a Supreme Court justice, but you might not know that until you join student government or the debate team. And no matter what you want to do with your life, I guarantee that you'll need an actual occasion to do it. You want to be a doctor or a teacher or a police officer. You want to be a nurse or an architect, a lawyer or a member of our military. You're going to need a good actual occasion for every single one of those careers. You cannot drop out of school and just drop into a good job. You've got to train for it and work for it and learn for it. You need the knowledge and problem solving skills you learn in science and math to cure diseases like cancer and AIDS, and to develop new energy technologies and protect our environment. You need the insights and critical thinking skill you gain in history and social studies to fight poverty and homelessness, crime and discrimination. You need the creativity and ingenuity you develop in all your classes to build new community that will create new jobs, then boost the economy. We need every single one of you to develop your talents and your skills and your intellect so you can help us all solve our most difficult problem. We can have the most dedicated teachers, the most supportive parents, the best school in the world, and none of it will make a difference. None of it will matter unless all of you fulfill your responsibility, unless you show up to those schools, unless you pay attention to those teachers, unless you listen to your parents and grandparents and other adults and put in the hard work it takes to succeed. Now, I know it is not always easy to do well in school. I know a lot of you have challenges in your life right now that can make it hard to focus on your schoolwork. Maybe you do not have an adult in your life who give you the support that you need. Maybe someone in your family has lost their job and there's not enough money to go around. Maybe you live in a neighborhood where you do not feel safe or have friends who are pressuring you to do things you know are not right. But at the end of the day, the circumstances of your life, what you look like, where you come from, how much money you have, what you have got going on at home, none of it is an excuse of neglecting your homework or having a bad attitude in school. There is no excuse for taking back to your teachers or cutting class or dropping out of school. There is no excuse for not trying. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you will end up. No one has written your destiny for you. You write your own destiny. You make your own futures, set your own goals for your education, and do everything you can to meet them. Your goal could be something as simple as doing all your homework, paying attention in class, or spending some time each day reading a book. Maybe you'll decide to get involved in an extracurricular activity or volunteer in your community. Maybe you'll decide to stand up for kids who are being teased or bullied because of who they are and how they look. Because you believe, like I do, that all young people deserve a safe environment to study and learn. Maybe you decide to take better care of yourself so you can be more ready to learn. But whatever you resolve to do, commit to it.